Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I am working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video I'm going to show you how we can set up the Hashicorp Vault on AWS EKS, and we are going to use the latest version of EKS. So let's begin, guys. I'm going to simply clone this repository. In fact, I've already cloned it. Let me show you this guy. And what we are going to use, we are going to use Terragrant. First of all, deploy of for the deployment of our infrastructure. So I'm going to cd into Terragrant. Right in here, I'm going to navigate to their region, and I'm going to navigate to US East 1, and we are going to first of all use the VPC. So we need to update the VPC. What I'm going to do, simply I'm going to navigate to this area. I'm going to copy the account ID, right? Simply copy this guy. And what I'm going to do now, so these are the previous settings, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. And now I'm going to simply open the fresh setup, and we will see these settings later on in the tutorial, right? So simply navigate to the Terragrant section. Here you will see the account, and I'm going to update this account ID, right? So let's update this guy, and that's all we need to update here. And what it does, it is going to set up the backend for us with this account name. Let me show you this. So I'm going to do Terragrant init and Terragrant apply dash auto dash approve, right? So guys, what it does, it is going to definitely download the packages, and before that it is asking us to create a bucket. So let me show you this guy. So if I navigate to S3, so this is the fresh account. So if you click this section buckets, you will see no bucket here available. So I'm going to press type yes, and what it does, it is going to create a bucket where it is going to store our state file, right? And also it is going to create a DynamoDB table for the state log file, right? So it is going to create that, and once it's going to create, it is going to initialize the backend. It is going to download all the packages, and then it is going to simply set up our VPC, and in that particular VPC we are going to deploy and do the deployment of our EKS cluster. So it is downloading. Let it download all the packages, and once downloaded, it is going to do the deployment of our infrastructure. So to check that, simply navigate to this section, just do a refresh. You will see that this particular bucket is created, and in that particular bucket you will see all the directories, and shortly it is going to create those directories, and our state file regarding the VPC is going to be available. So this will take some time. Let it finish, and I will be back with you guys shortly. So guys, our VPC is successfully set up. So let me show you guys. So you see this VPC is successfully done, and what we are going to do, we are going to deploy our EKS cluster on this particular VPC. So simply, if I refresh this guy, you will see the region directory is created, US East 1. In that particular VPC we have our state file, right? So I'm going to simply click this guy. Now it's time to deploy our EKS cluster. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same steps. Simply I'm going to cd into EKS, and the previous command which we have run is going to do the same stuff, like initialization of our Terraform, and all the modules are going to be downloaded, and you see backend is successfully initialized, and then we are going to deploy our EKS cluster. And regarding that detailed videos regarding the VPC and EKS cluster, I already have a detailed video. If you want to watch that particular video, you can simply move to my channel and search for the EKS cluster, right? So guys, if you see, this part we have already done, and if I click this guy Terragrant.scl, these are the side ranges and some of the stuff that I would like regarding the default name of our EKS cluster I would like to add here, because it is going to use those particular tags, and that tags later on will be used by Carpenter if you want to use that particular tags. So that part is done, and we are not actually interested in OIDC. And regarding the OIDC, I created also videos if you want to see or check those videos with GitHub OIDC. You can check those particular videos, right? So as I told you, we are going to make things simple, and we are going to use the latest version of AWS EKS, which is 1.31, and it is currently in the deployment phase. So you see it has actually downloaded all the packages it needed, and then it is going to deploy the infrastructure. So I'm going to pause the video for a while and let it deploy, because it will take about 10 to 15 minutes, right? So this is the area we are interested, and once deployed I will be back with you guys shortly, right? So guys, our infrastructure regarding the EKS is actually done, right? So you see EKS is deployed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simply bring this guy into my container. So simply I'm going to say kubectl get nodes, right? Get nodes, and you will see that there is a typo, so let me get rid of this, and you will see the latest EKS offering regarding the 1.3.31.0 is deployed, and we are going to bring this cluster in this, and it is available now, right? So guys, what we are going to do, we are going to simply do the stuff regarding the vault now, but our main focus is actually setting up encryption regarding for the vault as well. So how we can do that? So if I simply navigate to this area, for instance, let me navigate to MNT, right? CD into MNT, sorry, docker ps docker take interactive shell into this guy, user root. Okay, interactive shell into this guy, send box, right? Sudo su cd into temp, right? And we are in this repo, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to navigate to this Terraform section, right? So what I've done in Terraform, you will see that I have a Hashicorp Vault, right? So from the web UI, I want to show you this stuff as well. So navigate to this Terraform section. Here I have a readme MD available in this Hashicorp Vault, and what we are going to do, we are going to create a directory. So in past I've already created. What I'm going to do, first of all, I want to show you this directory. I'm going to remove this directory, right? TLS. So there is a typo in the command, so this directory is removed. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this TLS Cloudflare shell. So I'm going to simply run this guy, and what it does, it is going to download the Cloudflare binary, and it is going to create the certificate for us, right? So it is currently doing it, and I'm going to show you the script as well. So in my past video I used the script, right, regarding the OpenSSL, but this is the Cloudflare, right, stuff. So if I navigate to this TLS Cloudflare.sh, you see we are going to use this particular version 1.6.5, which is the latest available version, and we are going to simply download these binaries, and we are going to simply run this, right? So regarding the cluster domain, cluster.local service name is going to be vault, namespace is going to be vault, and internal domain is going to be this. But I want to access vault on my subdomain as well, so I'm going to use second level domain as well, like or third level dev.vault.saklanmushtaq.com and vault.saklanmushtaq.com. so these are the custom domain I want to use, but definitely we are not going to use in this demo, right? So rest of the stuff, like it is going to do the creation of vault config, and it is going to make the certs available for us, right? So shortly, once it is done, I'm going to show you this is the directory it has created. And right, you see all the ck.pem, ca.pem, vault csr. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cd into this directory ca.tls. As I discussed, we want encryption, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this command kubectl create secret. So let me copy this guy till here. So as this alias is not set up, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply type this kubectl create namespace vault, right? Okay, and okay, I'm going to add this cluster here, AWS EKS update. I forgot to add the cluster in this container as well. So name of the cluster is gonna be my cluster, right? And region is gonna be this, right? So let me type this. Let it complete. So once it's done, it's going to make the certs available, right? So I think I forget to add the credentials, so let me add those credentials as well. So guys, what I've done, I've added those credentials. Now I'm able to see my nodes. So as I discussed, what we are going to do here, we are going to follow the steps. So I'm going to create the namespace. So let me simply type the command instead of copying it, kubectl create namespace vault, right? So you will see one namespace has been created, and at this part we have already done this, run the script, and you see all the files are available. What we are going to do, as we are in this particular directory, so I'm going to copy this particular command. What it does, it is going to create a generic vault TLS, and I'm going to show you in the lens as well. So let me simply copy this command and paste it here. So you will see that one secret is going to be created, and if I simply navigate to this section in the namespace vault and navigate to config secrets, you see 9 seconds ago it has created that vault TLS, right? So simply what we are going to do, we are going to quickly deploy our Helm chart, and I'm not going to go all the cover all the details how set up Helm and all this stuff. You can simply watch my particular video regarding the Helm, right? So I'm going to simply run this guy. So currently we are in this directory, we need this EKS file. If that is missing, it is going to throw an error, right? So simply I'm going to paste this command, and what it does, it is going to install Vault latest version on our EKS cluster. But you will see that you will see some error regarding the pods, and I will show you how to fix those errors. So you see, if I navigate to this section regarding the Helm release, so it is in pending, and it is going to shortly deploy that particular state. So you will see these pods are currently in pending state, and not just in pending state, it is actually restarting. So guys, why those are restarting? If I navigate to this section, let me show you this section regarding the access control. You will see the service account. So by default it has actually created this service account, but it has no annotation regarding the AWS EKS OIDC role, which we are going to create with the script. for Vault Auto-Unseal. So you see these are the annotation, and once we use the particular script I've created, what it does, it is going to recreate this vault through the CloudFormation template, and we are going to use EKS ETL for that. So currently what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply get rid of this guy. So you can do this in many ways. So simply I'm going to delete this guy, right? So what we are going to do now, we are going to move to our next step, and I'm going to show you this KMS.shell, right? So I'm going to excuse me, open this in another window. So currently you will see that I mean my cluster name is this, right? But we need to simply update this guy. So simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. So simply if I navigate to I mean Terraform, and here we are going to move to Hashicorp Vault, right? And if I open this guy, so our cluster is this one, my dash cluster, right? I've already shown you. I mean, in fact, let me show you again this guy from the EKS cluster. So you see this is our cluster name, and this is the latest version, right? So simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this particular stuff. So I mean .kms.shell. So now I'm going to show you that what this script does. So for that, if I navigate to, in fact I have not opened, okay, yep, this is the one. So simply you see, I mean these are the KMS area, and we are going to run that particular script. So simply now run this guy, and I'm going to show you what it does. So what it does, it is going to create a key for us, and let it create, and then I'm going to show you what is happening behind the scenes. So currently it is creating a IAM role with EKS which uses which is going to use the CloudFormation template, and let me show you this part as well. So quickly, if I navigate to simply type the CloudFormation, you will see that particular service account, and with the relevant policies, it is going to, I mean it has created this guy, and it has the role and policies, right? So you will see shortly that if I navigate to this section, service account, that wall service account you see has been created for 4 or 5 seconds ago, and you see that, and this guy has now this annotation that what we want. So we are going to use this particular annotation, and now I'm going to I mean redeploy our vault, right? So what I need to do, so if I navigate to this section, so simply do a refresh, forget about this warning. So guys, this is the key it has created, unseal key. Excuse me. I'm going to simply copy this guy, right, and I'm going to navigate into my values.yaml, right? So EKS values.yaml. So I'm going to simply update this guy here, right? So simply okay, update this guy. So this is the key ID, right? We updated this guy, and simply I'm going to rerun that particular command. So if I navigate back to this section, move to the step where we are using this latest version of Hashicorp Vault, simply I'm going to rerun it. Guys, you can simply, I mean I've actually shown the step. If you want to add annotation manually, you can do that as well, but what I've done, instead of doing the stuff manually, I'm removing the existing stuff, and replacing with the service account with that, and simply I'm going to update my Helm values.table, because we need that particular KMS key to make it work, right? So I've updated the key in the Helm chart, and you will see shortly that if I navigate to the release section, you see it has deployed 22 seconds ago, and also we should be able to see from here as well, right? So now what we are going to do, simply I'm going to get rid of these guys which are actually restarting. Once I'm going to redeploy this one, like simply I need to destroy those or restart your deployment. You see currently these are in pending state, but you will see no restarts happening, you see, and you will see all the stuff is going to be running, but you will see no restart. No restart mean every the configuration we have done is actually working fine. Now what we need to do, we need to actually initialize our vault. If I do initialization into this guy, it should reflect in the other as well. So let me show you what I mean by that. So simply I'm going to take a shell into this guy, and that is called Vault Auto-Unseal through KMS, right? And we have taken the shell. So simply this is the step we have already done, 4th step, and 5th step we have done it again, redeployed our stuff. As I discussed, I have done that particular approach. If you want to do it manually, you can simply edit this guy and update the role ARN on that one, right? ARN, right? So now we are on this step. I've already taken a shell. So I'm going to simply copy this guy instead of 4 commands. So I'm going to simply do navigate to this section, and I'm going to simply run this guy. So vault operator init. So once it is initialized, it should update the other guys. Our vault cluster should be in running state, right? You see happening, and our cluster is actually in running state. You see all other pods are up and running. So guys, simply what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply copy this guy, and I have a file here like token.txt. I'm going to paste it here, and rest of the stuff we are going to do like I've already taken a shell, so I'm going to do vault login here, right? You need to make sure that these keys you can store at a safe place, because once those are gone, you will not able to do the access, right? So okay, and now I'm going to simply copy the root token, and I'm going to navigate to this area. So I'm successfully logged in, right? And we are going to do enable the auth for Kubernetes. So simply I'm going to copy this particular command. You can enable from the web UI as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly do the stuff here. So let me copy the command and paste it here, and I want to show you that at this particular path, cat var/var run secret kubernetes.io is a directory. In that particular, we have a service account, and the token is living here. So first of all, I want to show you this guy. It is going to get that particular content, and I'm going to simply copy this particular guy, and just want to show you that we should have a token available on this area, right? So you have seen that guy, and then we are going to simply paste that particular command, right? You see it is a success. And then some of the troubleshooting stuff here, I'm not going to go on to that particular detail. Then what we are going to do, we are going to create a role for our sample application, right? So I'm going to simply copy this guy and paste it here. If you want to add a TTL of any time, you can do that, but for this I'm going to go for this stuff, right? So I'm going to do the copy pasting here, and if you want to read auth Kubernetes config, simply copy this guy and see. You see, okay. Now I'm going to do the stuff regarding the creation of service account used by our pod, right? So I'm going to copy all this particular command till here, which has the policy, which we are going to create the policy, right? Which is going to be used by our service account. So let's this policy, guys, is going to be created in our vault, right? So I'm going to show you that you see it is the home policy.yaml, and you see it has uploaded this basic secret policy. So if I simply want to check, this is the one which we have created, right? So okay, regarding the secret, okay, we have not created this. Okay, I think I've flip between the steps. So you see it has not created, because this part should become after this, because what we are going to do, we are going to create this guy, like we are going to first of all enable this guy, and then we can do that part. So you see, that's why it is giving us an error, right? So we are going to enable the auth secret kv2, right? And we have created this secret, and if I simply do the troubleshooting part, that is it created or not. So let's try to run this particular command again. Okay, okay, so that is fine. Okay, basic hello world secret, basic secret, and okay, might be some confusion in this area regarding the path, right? So but definitely we can check that. Okay, let me you see there is actually error regarding the path as well. So let me fix that. So guys, I fixed this path, right? And we are able to see our secret, right? And let's try to simply bring this guy in web UI. So if I navigate to this section, network services, and you will see vault UI, right? And I'm going to simply do a port forwarding to any port, and let's do that. So it is actually giving us this error. So let's do proceed. So guys, I'm going to use again the root token. Definitely you can create user admin accounts, and do not try to in production use this token. So I'm going to do the sign in here. You see I'm successfully able to sign in. So this is the secret v2, right? We have created. This is the basic secret, right? You see this is successfully created, and this is the hello world secret with the version 1, right? So this is on version 1, right? And this is the secret. So this is the one, right? So this is the overview, right? And if I navigate to click this guy, secret engines, and navigate to dashboards, right? So you see this is successfully done, right? So some of the other stuff definitely you can see regarding the Kubernetes we have done through CLI. You can use the web UI to do all the stuff which we have already done. We have done the creation of role, right, for our basic app. So you see it has already created. So anyway, now let's move to the part where we want to bring this guy available in our this secret available in our application. So guys, I've already set up the application. So if I navigate back to Hashicorp Vault area, and you will see that this is the sample deployment.yaml. So I'm going to simply deploy that particular application. What it does, it is going to create a namespace example.app. Service account is going to be definitely, this is the one which we have set up basic dash secret. So let's try to simply deploy our application. Okay, I think I need to use kubectl because alias is not set up, and deployment.yaml, right? So what it does, it is going to create a namespace. It is going to deploy our application. So I'm going to bring another namespace, which is the example namespace, right? And I'm going to see pod is going to be shortly available. You see the initialization of Vault as done, and you see this is the Vault init and Vault agent, and this is our application. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply take a shell into this guy, and you will see we are using the default location. So let me show you the cat out of the content. So you see ls cat vault, press tab, you will see that this is the hello world which we have. Secret is available and it is coming through Hashicorp Vault. So regarding the auto-unseal, this is what's happened when you set up the auto-unseal process. So simply let me get rid of this 3 pods of cluster, and what it does, auto-unseal means it is going to recreate those particular pods, and it is going to do auto-unseal, and it should be working fine without any issues. So you will see all these pods are going to be available and without any issues. So guys, that is it regarding this particular auto unseal vault on AWS EKS. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.